Well, this is what I've been waiting to do for so long. Here's the van tour. It's a Renault Master 2.4 DCI 100 brake. So it's not that powerful, but you know, does the job. This is the entrance. We have a pull down step. It still needs to be painted and have a bit of trim on it, but that's it. We have this cupboard here at the door, which is a gas cupboard. And we'll go in. This is the straight ahead. We've got the sink. Still got lots to do. I've got to back to these to paint and that. This was an old table. Stress the word budget. So there is your cooker. It's an old caravan cooker. There's a grill underneath. You've got a storage cupboard here. All have turn locks on. All the cupboards. Another storage cupboard here. Here's my sink under this one. Storage for your kettle. And here we have an old buckle which holds the cooker lid up. This is for a tap and bendy down things. 2 seconds on it. You press that button on the wall, switch the power on. It's not very powerful, but it does the job. I mean, you have that one there, and then you have this one here. So, and that just goes back up there out of the way, and the lid comes up through. So you have all this work surface here, and you have this window here are our curtains. These curtains are just made out of such a material. We have rods going from end to end, top and bottom, with the curtains going around them. So they're nice and neat, nice and tidy. Here we have our first overheads. These have the turn buttons on as well. We have the struts on there to keep them up, and these for travelling. We have old belts on all the cupboards for handles. They're especially good on the bottom cupboard because if you bang your leg on them, it doesn't hurt. Cupboard. I'll just turn back this way for a minute. It's the front cab. Obviously there's nothing to see there, it's just the front cab. And the passenger seat. The passenger seat doesn't rotate at the minute, but when budget permits we will sort that out. And here we have above the driver's cab, we have the attic. We call this an attic. Storage place above the driver's cab. We have a light there that comes on when you open the door, which is especially useful at night time. Here we have a old pair of jeans that we've got hanging on the back of the seat, which we use for storage. Clever little idea. Right, then we turn around this way. This area here is where our log burner is going to go, but at the moment we don't have one, so we've just hung this thing on here, and it's great for putting cans and stuff into store. And then we've got our table here. This is coming off, and I'm going to use the chopping board has a tabletop on here, because this is the well, I can't say the name, but the idea is copied off another table. Our table costs a lot of money, but I've sort of copied the idea a little bit. So you push that one around there, push it back into there, pushes the table out of the way. Like I say, that's just temporary. I'm going to make the chopping board into the small tabletop there. Right, so on this side we got the same idea for the curtains. And then we have storage underneath. The first cupboard here is electrics. It's a 12-volt electric system. So inside there, at the back of that, is our fuse box with the fuse that's gone off. With electricals going through that to the leisure battery, and the lower leisure battery is in the footwell, because that's where it was when we got the vehicle. Not knowing anything about car electrics, it stayed there. This other cupboard here has our toilet in and storage. Underneath here we use one of them travel fridges, you know, the 12-volt things. And it straps in. And it straps in with this, just hooks onto the one on the other side there. Folds it in. And that is covered up by the curtain, nice and neat. And then we have our cutlery drawer here. Here we have a storage area. So we'll keep our magazines, etc. And there. And then at the back is our bed. It's a full-size double. We've actually managed to get this 6-foot long bed in here. It's memory foam mattress, 10-inch. And what we've done is the windows on the outside are being blocked off. They're being painted black to look like tinted windows. And then we've put boards on that are slightly quilted with the car carpet. Very good, that 4-way stretchy car carpet stuff. And that gives us a 6-foot long bed, which is 4 foot 6 wide. So that's a normal full-size double bed. And at the back there's a back door and stuff. Now we also have this lighting. This is our overhead lighting. We have one plugs in that side. And the other one plugs in here. I just can't see because I'm blind as a bat. Get in there. Right. And one plugs in there. So we've got two different lights. What we do is we use a remote control. This is our cooking area. We set that on to the white lights. It goes on this here as well. On the night time, there's loads of light. And then we turn that one off. Just keep that one off. Put some softer lighting on. And that's our living room light, we can call it, I suppose. Which also goes underneath there on that side. And that's our lighting. So this is the hub area. Driving area, attic. We have just these vents that we're already in. The van when we got it. This is an Scottish Ambulance Service minibus ambulance thing. So, and it also has these vents here. That's an extractor fan, and it blows air in as well. At the back of the bed, we've got a broken lock, so we have to use that handle to open the back doors to show you the garage. So the back door's open. We'll come around. The outside it's not painted yet. Haven't got that far. So open the back doors. This is the garage. Full to the brim. A couple of folding bikes in there. Storage boxes, I have toolbox, blah blah blah, all the usual knickknacks. But these are our long ones. As you can see, they're very long. So you have that one there, which is full of stuff. This one here, which is not, it's just got our wellies in a bag. So that's the garage, plenty of storage space there. Obviously needs to be organised. We've just come back from our first trip away up to Scotland. Videos to follow, and we just put everything we could think of. When we learn a bit more about van lifing, we will do away with a lot of that stuff and take just what we need. So that's our van. No, it's rushed, but I'm a sort of a kind of fellow who rushes things. You see, we have 12 volt sockets there, USBs up there as well. We have USBs either side of the overhead cabinets, and we also have obviously the driver's cab and USBs in there. So a 12 volt system works fine for us at the moment. We are still being very careful with our battery power because we don't know how good our batteries are, and that's just the way it is. So there you go. Oof. Any questions? Drop me a line and I'll explain every little part of it. This is a budget van. The majority of this stuff's all just second-hand wood. Second-hand wood, a bit of imagination. You don't have to be an expert. I'm not an electrician. I'm not a plumber. I'm not a carpenter. But we've managed with a little bit of help from other people for little things. Thank you very much, Jimmy, for cutting that for me and for cutting that for me. And there you go, that's our van build. We do have actually the caravan lighting, the campervan lighting. We have these extra lights here, which are great in the dark. Can't really tell them in the daytime. They give us extra light on the night time. Should we require them? So that's our van build. Hope you like it. We'll be doing lots of videos of our travels. Happy days.